Hey guys, and welcome to the 5 day challenge Learn, Launch, Lead overview and exclusive bonus package video. So, the guy on the left is obviously me. So my name's James. I'm kind of a seven-year marketer now, and the guy on the right is a guy called David Sharp, who is a multi-seven-figure digital sales marketer. I think we want to call him. And we're going to dive into a bit more about him in a minute. So this is a super short video. I promise it won't take a lot of time. I'm going to run through what this kind of brand new challenge is, show you what it's about, explain why I'm so excited for it, why I think you're going to love it, and give you some kind of super kind of epic bonuses that will actually add value to your life, rather than just kind of like collecting dust essentially on your hard drive. So without further ado, we're going to look through this. So the 5 day challenge is completely brand new. It launched just a few days ago, if I'm honest. The idea behind it is essentially teaching you how to launch your kind of online side hustle, your online business, essentially in the next kind of couple of days, but realistically kind of by the end of the month. Now, I had to kind of run through this. I had to talk about it. I had to talk about the guys behind it, because these guys have been in the industry for years. They are knowledgeable. They have packed so much information inside of this. They've basically packed it all together to kind of really give you as much kind of value and as information as possible. And if I'm honest, I kind of felt like a douche if I didn't explain it to people, I didn't show it to people, and I didn't kind of share it. I kind of felt it was a bit kind of dishonest if I didn't show other people how cool this is going to be. And again, if you stick around to the end, I'm going to show you some kind of cool bonuses I've put together for this. They will really help you when it comes to running through the content that these guys are going to show you, as well as kind of giving you some of my own content and some of my own education and kind of tools and things that I think are going to really kind of benefit you when we go through this. So I'm just going to quickly run through this. I am also going to show you the actual kind of the 5 day challenge itself, and inside of it, just to give you a bit more information. But essentially, it's a kind of a new education package that they've kind of put down into 5 super action-packed days, packed full of lessons. So it's kind of multiple lessons per days, designed to basically provide you with every single step that you need to move forward. And this could be from complete zero. This can be from someone who's got a bit of knowledge. It doesn't really matter where you are with your kind of journey. Every person can follow this along from start to finish over the next kind of couple of days. It might take someone a couple more days than it for others, but it's essentially kind of built across 5 days. Now, this entire package, this entire kind of platform has been built by what I personally believe is one of the kind of the forefront leaders of digital marketing. So a guy's called Legendary Marketer and Dave Sharp. They have been around for years. Legendary Marketer has been around for years. They are known for their 15-day business builder challenge that they recently kind of decided need to have a massive update, and this is what kind of came out of it. Now, this isn't just kind of like recycled garbage that they've taken from other places. This isn't just a bunch of PLR. This isn't a bunch of stuff that someone else has created and they decide to kind of copy. These are kind of proven, up-to-date methods, again, showing you those kind of exact steps to building your online business. The other thing with this is they're also kind of giving you the next steps. So they're also kind of showing you what you can do to kind of move forward. You can expand on your kind of your knowledge, you can grow, and you can flourish, essentially to ensure that you're always moving forward. You're not getting stuck. You know the next steps that you need to complete to kind of push you to that next level. The other thing with this is it is a stupidly low price. I will talk about a bit more of that in a bit. But again, I just kind of wanted to like kind of really kind of say this. it is a stupidly low price. It's lower than the other things they've done in the past. And the amount of content and information you're going to get with this is mind-blowing. Their kind of ethos of this is it's not a get-rich-tomorrow scheme. You're not going to learn a whole bunch of information or push and plug or plug and play kind of things that are just going to instantly make you a millionaire tomorrow. That's not what they're about. They're about giving you real information. And again, it kind of why it resonates with me. This isn't a BS marketing system, anything like that. It's not a buy this to sell this kind of thing. It's based on real results, research and investment. These guys have spent a lot of money kind of doing this and building this. There are also nearly 1,000 interviews with real people who have done this kind of method and who've gone through this, including one from me. There's also a video of me being interviewed a couple of months ago now. It is, I'd say, proven. You can kind of go through these interviews, watch what people have done. So if you've ever kind of struggled with what I kind of called hyped up BS in the past, and you want to follow something that's proven, then I really think this 5-day challenge is going to be something you need to do to kind of get that kind of next step. Let's have a little run through and have a little look at what they're kind of doing. So again, this is David. He has been around for years. He is kind of the mastermind behind this. He's very much kind of a very open book. Doesn't kind of deal with a lot of the hype, kind of BS stuff that you see a lot in these days. And he's one who's kind of done this. So again, he has kind of essentially built this 5-day challenge for people who are kind of fed up with listening to kind of, I say, what he kind of calls gurus, or kind of hype culture kind of people. This is for people who really want to learn kind of proven methods, ways to kind of build something up. And the best thing is this is also something that can be done kind of what he calls faceless. I kind of call anonymous, which is another thing for people to kind of build these days. Super useful, super cool. So the 5-day challenge itself, again, is spread obviously across 5 days. And this is what you're going to learn in it. So it's about understanding kind of the core areas of digital marketing. It's going to talk to you about kind of funnels, and we'll kind of talk about a bit more of that in a bit. What they look like, what a funnel is. It's also going to talk to you about niche selections. It's also going to talk to you about kind of areas that you want to focus on, what you're going to be kind of promoting or ways you want to promote. The next thing is actually launching. So these are different ways that you can launch that business, essentially with the content creation you're going to be doing. So then the next thing he does is then also talk to you through faceless marketing. So again, the faceless marketing is this kind of anonymous way of doing things without having to put your face on camera. It's a little bit like I'm doing now. It's about creating content where you don't have to be the forefront of it. Brilliant for people who may be a little bit shy, have a little bit of anxiety, like myself. I don't really like putting myself on camera. Brilliant for those who want to do that. The next thing is lead. So it's about, again, kind of how you're going to build up this content with you being kind of the brand, because everything kind of comes back to you. People are going to follow people who are kind of moving forward. So if you're someone who's already got a couple of steps ahead, people are going to look at that and go, cool, I want to kind of do that. Day 4, mindset. Mindset is something that a lot of people forget about. They really struggle with. This stuff is kind of game changer. It will really change the way you see kind of online side hustles, online businesses. It's a great kind of day to kind of really learn about this stuff. And again, those kind of interviews and things really help as well. And then the final day is business plan. Now, this is something they've done in the past. Again, this is now being kind of revamped, updated, basically redone in its entirety. So this is where Dave, and if you want to do it, a one-to-one advisor as well, are going to walk you through kind of building this kind of business plan itself. essentially all the actions you need to do right now and in the future to kind of keep you moving, keep that momentum going. Now, the cool thing with this is, as I said earlier, the price of this is mental. It's essentially $5. So as I say, it's essentially a large latte. If you're here in the UK like I am, that is actually just a coffee. It's the price of a normal coffee or a beer down your local kind of your bar. It's not a lot these days. You don't get a lot for $5. With this, you are getting a stupid amount of content and information. So the other thing with this is these guys have actually added their own bonuses. So I'm going to give you a little run through of that. And I'm also going to kind of talk you through some stuff that I've also put together for this. So this is, they've also put in their top converting funnel. Now, I love the funnel they provide people. I think it's brilliant. I am also going to add in a funnel as a kind of a bonus. Again, having something that works and how to set it up is an amazing way of getting started. Another thing they do is the bridge page video script. So the thing with when you're kind of building funnels and things, you want to be able to kind of talk to your audience. Now, again, this doesn't have to be with your face or anything like that, completely faceless, but it just helps people to start kind of understanding who you are and kind of what you're doing. The other thing they do is email templates. Again, being able to kind of plug and play email templates, swapping out a few links, swapping out your name, things like that. It just means you're starting to get that kind of well-known information, that well-known copywriting kind of in front of people. It's perfect. Facebook ads, it's great to have it on here. For me, I always tell people to kind of take a step back, make sure you've got everything else sorted first before you dive into that particular area, but still good to have. The other thing they do is that obviously the launch with short form content. So they will run you through this already when you're going through this. Again, that's faceless content. They're going to run you through how you can create short videos. So those are YouTube shorts, TikToks, Instagram reels, how you can create them, again, without showing your face, anything like that, and get other people to do it. And then obviously throw that kind of onto places, then start generating your leads, which is essentially what you want to be doing here. The other thing they can do, and this is if you choose to do it, which I'll talk about more in a couple of seconds, is the kind of the customized business plan and a personal one-on-one advisor. Now, the good thing with this is you're going to get the customized business plan no matter what you do. Again, that's a way of kind of you moving forward, the exact steps you need to move, what you need to do to kind of get yourself out of that rut. The advisor is an optional thing. I've always told people that the advisor is brilliant. It's a way of getting questions kind of answered quickly. It helps kind of overcome that fear of potentially getting stuck. You can always just kind of book a call, get some information, get some answers, and kind of essentially move on with what you're doing without getting stuck behind a particular area. So once you grab it, you'll always have two options: advisor-led or self-led. So I would always tell people to go down the route of advisor-led. It means that you can essentially get all of your questions answered. They are going to help you through the next 5 days to make sure you're getting the most out of essentially the 5 days of content you've got here. I would always recommend someone to choose it. It's an additional bonus for no additional money. And finally, this wouldn't be an overview without actually diving into it itself. So this is what the actual day 1, day 2, etc. will look like. So it comes with basically hour-long videos, or even more to be fair, that basically teach you each of these kind of the lessons they want to show you. And then what you get is assignments as well. And these assignments can be additional kind of downloadable content. It can be kind of extra steps. It can even be other videos. It can be things like checking Facebook pages and things like that. What they're going to do is they are basically showing you every single step. You've got additional things you can go do inside of that content that you've already got. And again, they're going to show you all the bits and pieces they need to do for it, all the steps you need to take. There are assignments that you can follow. They are brilliant. It's absolutely everything you're going to need for this, for it. There are things like, say, if you need certain funnels, if you need certain information, and again, you can always schedule a call with that advisor to get information, and you can also start off that business plan straight away. And then once you're done, you can mark your list as complete and then move on. And again, if you're running this on kind of advisor-led, as I'd recommend, they will then help unlock that next step for you. So the bonuses. Now, I kind of want to compliment the amazing new kind of crazy training these guys have done. I had to put something together that was going to kind of complement their training and their ethos. And it's things that you can kind of pair with the information they give you inside the 5-day challenge. So what have I done? And I'm probably crazy for doing this, but hey ho. I'm going to give lifetime access to my own personal education platform, the Affiliate Vaults. So the Affiliate Vaults is now a monthly membership kind of platform, which again offers additional content and information across digital marketing. So a bit like what these guys have done, but obviously my own style with my own information, my own kind of content. So that's now a monthly paid membership. I'm giving lifetime access for free as part of this. The other thing I'm doing is also giving a personal list of 125 affiliate products and programs that I have used over the last 7 years. This is sold separately. Again, I'm giving this away for free as part of this. The other thing I'm doing is giving away what I call the 60% opt-in funnel. So as I kind of alluded to earlier, Legendary provide their own funnel. It is an amazing funnel. This is a secondary one that you can also use, and kind of information how to set it up is inside of the vaults. So I'll also give you access to that. The other thing I'm doing is giving access to 2 programs that I think are brilliant in the way they kind of deal with things. It's a slightly different way of kind of doing digital marketing, but it's worked for years. So that's Phoenix and Phoenix 2.0. So it deals with slightly more kind of paid traffic and emails, but it also deals with kind of funnels as well, which is why I think it's a brilliant kind of addition or add-on to this. The other thing is the full access to the breakout code. Again, this is kind of a complete step-by-step guide on email marketing. It focuses on low ticket and then high-end funnels. Again, fully complements what the 5-day challenge is doing. And then lastly is also again given access to the lost code. So this is one of the original ways that people got started with digital marketing. It's still a method that can work to this day. There's lots of information and lots of little kind of gold nuggets that can be found inside of here that can really help push you and kind of get you to that next step. So these are all things that can be used as additional kind of ways to get information. Again, those kind of gold nuggets to kind of push you forward. Now, to redeem these is going to be fairly simple for you. I'm giving all of these bonuses that you've just seen on that page before as part of the kind of the front end purchase. So if you buy the $5 5-day challenge, I'm going to give you access to all that before. There's no additional things you have to purchase. It's just that. Once that purchase has gone through, I will get an email saying that you've signed up. I will be personally emailing out the bonus information and the content, which is a manual step on my behalf, which really does mean I can only really offer it to kind of a small number of people. Else I'm going to be spending days emailing people kind of their own kind of epic bonus package. As such, if there is no link below anymore, or the kind of timer or the bar has filled up, it means that this is kind of no longer kind of available. I can only apologize, but again, this can only be done kind of for a small number of people. So hopefully this is kind of giving you a good overview. The whole point is to really to stop you from getting kind of what I call shiny object syndrome, which is just the constant jumping around. these are some of the best educators right now in this space. They have been for a while now. If you are really stuck, do yourself a huge favour. Seriously look at levelling up your knowledge and your education with this completely new and what I think is an awesome 5-day challenge, and see how quickly you can get online. I want to see how quickly people can get that online side hustle up and running. Again, I'll be giving people information to my own support group as well, my own Facebook group. I want to see how quickly people can do it, and also see the results that people are going to get after those 5 days and moving forward.